We recap of 5 December and how majority of the group members took all of these trades. So as seen in the previous videos that we wait for the market to either set the highs of Asian low if Asian session, or either set the lows of Asian session, and then we wait for market structure shift and a fair value gap or a BPR for our entries, right? So this was a basic model that we trade. Now, as many of you were struggling with your bias, I don't know what is there to be confused with, right? Let's say in this scenario we cleared the buy side first. Where should your target be? Your first take profit would be the 5R. Your next take profit would be the 10R, and your last take profit would be the Asian session low. If you set the Asian session high, your target is Asian session low. If you set the Asian session low, like this during the London kill zone, so we set the Asian session low. Where should your target gonna be? Your first target would be the 5R. Your next target would be the Asian sessions high. But in this scenario, what happened? We read price tagged. I guess you will see that. So after that, this green box is the London kill zone. So after this London kill zone lows, would be wait for our entry, and where should your target gonna be? The 5R, the 10R, and the next target would be this, the London sessions high, and after this the uh, day is high. So for today's high till this point was this one, right? So this is what your target gonna be, and once we set the our day's high, we would be waiting for our selling entries, and this was after the daily swept. Okay, let me show you something. Let's say you swept the Asian sessions high, your target is gonna be Asian session low. Okay, if you swept the London sessions low, your target would be the London sessions high. Okay, there are three sessions, right? Asian session, London session, and the New York session. Okay, wait for the either side to be cleared. Your first target would be the 5R. Okay, you can write this somewhere. Your first target would be the 5R, and your next target would be opposite side of the liquidity that was cleared. Let's say we first took the buy side liquidity. Your buy side liquidity from the Asian highs. Now your target would be the sell side liquidity below the Asian lows. Okay, this is as simple as it could be. Now in this scenario we cleared the daily highs. Okay, this was our daily high right here. Now where should you target? The daily lows. Now from this point to after, like somewhere over here, where low, this one was your daily low, and this one was your target. Okay, now let me show you how you could have taken all these trades. What was the procedure for the day? Now coming to our basic model, this was the Asian session high. We have relative equal highs, that is also liquidity. Okay, this was liquidity. And what do we wait for our session high or lows cleared? Market structure shift to the opposite direction, and this was our market structure shift. What happened after market structure shift? We does not have any entries like somewhere over here. Okay, so what would we wait for? Our fair value gap and market ahead. Now this is your fair value gap priced broke the market structure shift, we cleared the buy side liquidity. We had is being followed, right? So what you're gonna do is risk the 1% per trade. This is your stop loss. Now where is your target gonna be? So this is your 5 hour, okay, and it was 17 minutes. After that your target is gonna be, let's say you took 50% off at the 5 hour and 30% off at 10 hour. Now you are left with the 20% of your trade running, and the 20% of your trade would be with a break even, and that is gonna be the Asian sessions low, right? You don't need to target anything more like this low or the previous day's low. Now that would be like extraordinary targets, and you're gonna miss your entry, or price may reverse and hit your break evens. So let's say if you hold this trade and this was a 27-hour trade, okay, but the Asian session lows, we swept the sell side liquidity, which means we swept the Asian sessions low during London kill zone. Now what do we wait for? A market structure shift, a fair value gap, or a break or a BPR. Okay, so this was the market structure shift. This is our fair value gap, but if you look closely, you have a BPR, your refined entry. Let me do this. Now this is your refined entry, this is your stop loss. Now where should you target? Your first target would be the 5 hour, your next target would be 10 hour, okay, and the last target that you should aim was the Asian sessions high, this, okay, this the rate that was happened on the Asian sessions high, okay. So you took 10 hour and the 20% the break even somewhere over here, okay, and how much was that? 10 hour, so right. Now after this was the London kill zone, okay, this was London kill zone's low, we swept the low. Now what would we wait for to sweep the, now was this London's high is still pending, right? Asian's high cleared, Asian's low cleared, London's low cleared, London's high pending, right? So this is the last point your target would be. Now in this scenario, what do you see? A market structure with a teeny tiny fair value gap, that's what your entry. Now watch this, your stop loss is your stop loss would be like 3 pips. Now you can define your stop loss to, like, don't take the wick, take this body of the candle, okay. Now if you don't have the ECN or raw spread account, so don't do this. You need to add your loss and then aim for your targets. Now your first target would be again the 5 hour, the 10 hour, and the rest of your trade would be the London sessions high, okay. Now we cleared the London sessions high with 15 hour, we had a 10 hour, we had the 26 hour. Do remember this is just in a day. Now right here we swept the London sessions high. Now we would be waiting for a sell over here. Do you see any sell somewhere over here? Now this was the only one that I could see. This was a BPR, okay. Now let's say you lost one trade, Okay, let's put the stop loss somewhere here, right? So you lost one trade. After 3 winning trades, you lost one trade, and after that you cleared the previous, not previous, but the daily highs. This was okay. This was our daily high. Okay, after this buy side liquidity swept of Asian highs, this was our daily high that was swept over here during the London kill zone. So during the London kill zone, what do we see? We see a fair value gap, but there was no market structure shift. But if you look closely, you have a balanced price range. So what did I told you in the previous videos? You don't need a market structure shift when you have a BPR. So in this scenario, this was your entry, this was your stop loss. Let's be realistic with your stop loss, and you put above the wick. Okay, because this was getting like below the 1 pip range. So now where should you target now? Now this was like one of where our entry model works very well. So let's watch again. Our Asian highs swept, our Asian lows swept, London lows swept, London highs swept, preview daily highs swept, right? And after that we had our BPR entry. Now your target would be the daily low created that day. This was the last low that we created on that particular, it was 5 December, today's trade. Now how much is this? 43. So 43, let's be realistic. 5 hour, 10 hour, and after that the rest of the 20% of your trade would hit that 42% of the reward. So this is all of the entries. One was 28, 27, one was 10, one was 15, -1, and 43. So this is just the basic model that we trade, and it is easy, very easy. Not like all of the mentors do use the same. I have like literally watched every one of them, and what to do is they have changed the names. Like I as a Judah swing or turtle soup. So don't confuse yourself. He like till now I have seen that not many of use these session cycles. What they do is our second entry model that I will teach on Wednesday is, let's say this was 15-minute high. Okay, and now they would consider this as a liquidity swept. And okay, now this is breakout market structure. There should be a fair value gap somewhere over here. Okay, and within the fair value gap they will like drop down to lower time frames like 1 minute or 5 minutes, and inside the lower time frame they will find the same model, like a low being swept, a market structure, a fair value gap, and then the trade. So this is quite complicated, and my win rate was not as good as I using this one. So I will suggest you, if you are using or trying to pass the funded account, so this one is more preferable and works very well like every day.